For you, a dryad might be able to leave its tree for short times, or be a walking tree, with its face delineated in the trunk, beloved of Victorian illustrators. Over the course of the book, we can use all these interpretations. It is the acceptance of the tree spirit that will be constant. When we are cut off from nature, we feel that something important is missing. We feel dissatisfied and incomplete. Not recognizing the cause, we try to satisfy the lack. The irony is that what we try often takes us further and further from the forest, from the earth, our home. By actively seeking and seeing wonder in the natural world, we can re-enter the wood whose trees converse, the forests of the world that still whisper their magic to us. The spirits of the trees are active in our children's books. Within their pages, Ratty still hears the song of the wind in the willows, beech and birch maidens live on in Narnia, and on Prince Edward Island, Anne of Green Gables still dreams of them. Our wistful feelings are a dim recollection that we accepted unconditionally as children, that there are spirits in trees with whom we can communicate. We fear we have lost that capacity, but the stirring that moved your hand toward this book tells you that it is just waiting to reawaken. We are responding to the call of the dryads who are whispering that, although long neglected, our ability to connect with the trees is still within us. And if we choose to listen and act, then our world can expand amazingly. To prove, this minute, the connection is still there, pick a memory of a beautiful landscape, drinking wine, watching the sunset, listening to the sea, or smelling heather on a moorland. If you remember and sit with that memory, it will reactivate the refreshment you experienced. No matter how or where you are now, you will feel that calm joy through remembering a precious connection with nature. And it happens every time we let the subtle influence of the living landscape in, both in the present and through memory. Being happily in nature is what makes us feel relaxed. Being relaxed is when we are most alive to spirit. Those memories are still clear because they were when we paused, took a last look, an extra deep breath, fixed it in memory. We were aware of being content in the moment and not at the mercy of future or past. Our appreciation was all the thanks that nature needed. And these feelings of being in tune with nature, when all is well with our world, can be a part of our everyday lives, spontaneously occurring, if only we allow time. How wonderful to expect that feeling habitually. How wonderful if a local dryad would help us to access it. We can start to develop internal resources to encourage this way of relating to the world. It is the start of living a life of enchantment. Most of us grow up thinking that true magic is for children's books, or is a craft needing much discipline and study, and that magicians are set apart. That is one approach, but mine is a natural magic, and I believe that most people do not want to do magic, but live magically, and for that, a simple, regular routine of tree connection can be transformative. Worldwide, from huge lush rainforests to stunted desert trees, from dense woodland to sparse copse, our tree cousins are growing patiently, all around. In our city streets, backyards, parks, and wild spaces, they are just waiting to communicate their friendship and support. We have free movement. We have voices. We have a consciousness. All these things tell us that it is our job to make the first move. We need to approach and